Right, now Mr. Chalmers, let's talk to you, yes? Let's get your attention. Aaron.
Yes.
This journey started off the middle of last year. Yeah. Some people thought it was a publicity stunt. Some people thought that your heart wasn't in it. You're 2-0. And anyone who saw your last fight, that's a highlight reel knockout. Even David Hayes said that was a punch he would be proud of. Since you started, since your last fight even, has the reception from the MMA community changed you at all? Are people taking you more seriously now who didn't before?
I'm still hated, as always, but it doesn't really bother us. Colin likes this, which is the main thing. But it's just nice to be sitting on here with, obviously, Ryan and Colin, to be on like the same show as them. Obviously, I first started 9 months ago training with Colin, so it's a bit of a weird one to be sitting here on the same card. And I'm just taking everything as it comes.
When you had that first fight, did you ever think that you'd be sitting up here at the end of the year about to go into your third fight with the kind of wins that you've had?
I'll be honest, after the first fight, I didn't think I'd fight again because it was just too much. Like, I shouldn't even have been in there. I wasn't even ready. Like, I just come out of the block, all guns blazing, and if I hadn't got stood back up after them 2 minutes, then I was fucked. But obviously, thankfully, I got the win.
And there's a lot of naysayers about you, you know? Yeah. There's a lot of people saying, oh, you don't deserve this spot. But there's a lot of people saying, hang on, but he's bringing a lot of eyes into the sport and you're doing things properly. What do you say to the naysayers?
Do you know what it is? You can't please everyone, but like I said, obviously ITV4 deal is a big deal, so, and obviously next year BAMMA are looking to do maybe 2 shows in Newcastle, so if I can help bring shows to Newcastle, whether people like it or not, it's helping North East fighters. So like I say, you're going to get good and bad comments, but I only take on board the good ones. Whoever says bad comments, then let them be.
And how have you developed since we last saw you? Again, we're seeing something that perhaps people wouldn't normally see on a BAMMA card. We're seeing a fighter who is, you know, at the start of their career coming through. So you're developing. We saw you develop from that first fight to the second fight. What's changed since that second fight?
Do you know what it is? I go into every camp and just give it my all. Obviously, I'm trying to be as well-rounded as I possibly can. I'm still early doors in my career, so there's a lot to progress still, but I just, like I say, I train as hard as I can and I progress. And here we are again tomorrow night, and I'll show them everyone that I've progressed again.
Let's talk about Karl,
yep.
Your opponent. 2 people have stepped in and thought that they could make a name from you, knocking you out. They haven't done it so far.
Yeah.
Do you think this man could be the man to really challenge you?
Obviously, it's a 50-50 fight, so when you get in there, there's a chance I could get knocked out, or so could he. I've watched him. He looks very heavy-handed. He's got a good chin. But I've prepared for the worst, and I have prepared for a war, so if we want to go down that route, then that's the way we're going to go.
And if you win, I'm sure there's going to be a hell of a party tomorrow night in Newcastle, but there is a man who wants to spoil that party, Karl Donaldson. Karl, you are a very seasoned boxer. You've had some MMA fights in the amateur world. You're stepping into the pro ranks now. What makes you think that you've got this man's number?
This is what I've been doing. This is what I do. I fight. So that's all I care about. So
from seeing his first 2 fights, what do you see in his game? What do you see that you can exploit that other people haven't managed to yet?
Well, his chin's up in the air when he's swinging and that. So yeah, if you're going to scrap it out, you better get that chin down. That's all I can really say about that.
What are your thoughts on Aaron? Again, you know, there's 2 camps. There's a camp that believe that Aaron is bringing a new audience into MMA. You know, he's bringing new viewers in, and there's another camp that say that he doesn't deserve the spot he's been given on a show such as BAMMA. What's your thoughts on
everyone's
that?
allowed to just start from somewhere at the end of the day, so that's not my other opinion about that, really, no.
And what's your prediction for tomorrow night? How do you see this fight going down?
I just come to fight, innit? Whatever happens, happens.
And it's a big, you know, again, you're making your professional debut tomorrow night. You're a very seasoned boxer, but this is a high-profile fight. Again, it's a BAMMA card. It's live on ITV4. How do you feel about those pressures and those bright lights?
Like I said, I come to fight. That doesn't bother me. The lights and that, I just come to fight. That's it. The lights don't bother me one bit.
And Aaron, what's your prediction for tomorrow? How do you see this one going down?
I don't think it's going to be over as quick as the last two. Obviously, the kid can have a tear up, so it could be going the late 2s and 3s, maybe the distance, but I think I've got the skill to get the win.
Yeah, never thought that I could make it this far. Got a long way to go, but I'm this far. Who'd have thought that I could hit rock bottom? Come back and make it blow up. Hadouken!